Welcome back to another Warframe video, and today we're going to talk about what digital extremes can bring to Warframe in the near future. Alright, something that benefits the game for you guys to have more enjoyment, um, more faster resources, and something that overall just makes the game even more fun, better, and using weapons that have that potential, but it's not fully there because we don't have enough, let's say, more mods or more, something. All right, so that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Everything is going to be explained of what the digital streams can bring into Warframe that can make Warframe better in the near future. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I would say, and I wrote everything down that I wanted to say that digital streams can bring into Warframe in the near future that can make Warframe better. And the first thing is endo booster. So you have your 3-day affinity booster or credit booster, your resource booster, the resource drop chance booster, but no endo booster. That's what I would say bring into Warframe in the near future. So there's better farming for endo. All right, there's a lot of things you can do with endo now, especially for the new update 30, or now that's passed. We have to upgrade the mods for our railjack with endo now. So I think definitely endo should be a booster, should be put in the game for this. So hopefully they find a way to actually make endo boosters accessible in the game for everybody. And just for more context on that, obviously the endo booster is supposed to boost more increase on picking up endo. So that's why I say endo booster. Digital Extreme should definitely give arch guns a arcane like they did for primary and secondary weapons, and maybe something like galvanized mods alike for arch guns, because, well, we need to do more damage with these arch guns. I mean, nothing is really just, it's not working out like it's supposed to. But I think arch guns should get an increase on something, and maybe mods or arcane should be added to arch guns. All right, like I said, something like the primary weapons that we have and secondary weapons, the arcanes and the galvanized mods. But hopefully this is something they can bring in the near future for arch guns. On top of that, let's go ahead and talk about the melee arch gun weapons, or not the arch guns, but arch melee weapons. They should bring maybe something like an arcane or new mods. That also goes for the melee weapons as well for your 10-0 loadout. All right, that they should bring at least a new mods for weapons or arcane as well for these weapons that can boost the damage a bit, because melee obviously is not really that good of a place right now to actually use melee weapons. I'm sure everyone's is using primary and secondary weapons, like literally just primary and secondary weapons. So that's where I would say something like arcane or new mods. So you know how we have the 4 tenant weapons, the tenant Grigori, the tenant Livia, the tenant exec, and the tenant agendas? Well, this is what I came up with. I said they can bring more melee weapons that have special abilities. All right, and not only just like tenant weapons, they should bring those type of weapons with the new warframes. All right, so let me give an example. All right, we have our tenant weapons over here. All right, and the tenant agendas, it drives the agenda with this massive impact hammer, heavy attacks, launch, devastating, not devastating, energy disc. So something like that, right? That's a special ability to the tenant agendas, where you use your heavy channeling attack to do a power attack, all right? Basically. So that's where I would say bring more weapons that have something like this, like the 4 tenant melee weapons, but bring them to warframes, to every new warframe that gets released. All right, and it doesn't have to be every new warframe, obviously, but once here and there for a Warframe. Alright, so if our plan doesn't work for a weapon, like getting new mods for melee weapons or arcane, then that's where I would say bring more weapons that have special abilities. Alright, so you can do more power moves or something more damage that can be added to melee weapons. Alright, so that's what I would say. And let me know in the comments below if you agree with me so far about these topics or the ideas I've been saying so far for something better to bring in the future for Warframe. How about this one? Increase drop percentages. Example, corrupt the hollow keys, mods, relics, weapon blueprints, and parts, or generally any rare items. Alright, so weapon blueprints and parts, yes. We have something like well, you can basically say, let's give an example of the Plains of Eidolons. Alright, we have something like weapons in there that have a low drop, Stubba or the, what's it called, Kortak. And they were actually a low drop, something that was hard to get. So why not something like that? Bring more drop percentages, or increase it so where we can actually get a better drop percentage. Alright, so we can get it. I'm sick and tired of like all these drop percentages being so low. It's kind of annoying. How about we increase it just a smidge, or 50-50, you know? So, hollow keys should get increased, which it's getting increased by number, not percentage of number. It's getting increased by the amount. So, mods, yeah, definitely, like the Berserker Fury, relics, rare relics, most definitely, and the lower relics as well, like Lith, I think so as well. And okay, I think that's really just it. Any rare items that you can think of, definitely increase that. Let me know in the comments below what you would increase for rare items for drop percentages. And now I'm going to dive into what you guys actually put in my community tab, because I put something up and I asked you guys what should digital streams bring in the near future, and I got some responses. All right, I got 3 at least so far. So hopefully, if you guys wanted to say something, comment down below what they should bring in the near future. All right, but here's some things people said that were actually captivating, and something I could see in the future digital streams should bring or could bring. All right, but it hasn't been a thought. One viewer said, play as Teshin, Grineer, and Corpus characters and Conclave. So I actually like the idea of that, because Conclave could get a let's say a more creative aspect, all right, in Conclave. All right, instead of shooting everybody and hitting and whatever, why not play as Teshi, sword fight, instead of, we have that in the game, but everybody's using weapons, like guns, obviously. How about we use Teshin, and everybody gets to use Teshin, just the double swords, double Nakana, start hitting everybody with it. That would be something that could potentially bring happiness and just a big change in Conclave. So really good idea there. I'm glad you brought that to my attention, and I'm happy that I'm putting this in this video. I'm here to play you guys a song. This is what one viewer said that actually was funny, but it's actually not a bad idea. They should bring a versus battle with the Shawzin, alright? Example, Guitar Heroes, alright? Everybody knows Guitar Heroes, and you play with a partner, and you basically just got to keep up the rhythm of the melody to the song or whatever it is. That's what they should bring to the Shawzin, since there's nothing really fun about the Shawzin, honestly. I honestly don't like it at all, but hey, I think this is actually a good idea to bring something creative for the Shawzin, instead of using it as just some instrument or whatever you guys think you use it for. Honestly, I really don't care. So this one isn't a bad idea, even though I hate the freaking K-Drive, alright? I don't like using the K-Drive at all. But one viewer said, racing tournaments with K-Drive, alright? more creativity coming with the K drive, and that's what it should be. Tournaments with each other, so basically races. And well, that's not a bad idea. All right, something that can bring K drives more meaning, instead of, I don't know, instead of these races, why not tournaments? All right, which you can just race with, go through races with anybody, all right, that want to actually race with anybody in the game. Sorry that's taking me long to get out, but I'm trying to make it more sense, where why not just do basically like a versus battle? I don't know. So anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think about that. But yeah, that's all for the video. If you guys did enjoy it, and the creation I was trying to bring um, more ideas to put in the near future for Warframe that will benefit everybody, and want to keep them playing more, so that it doesn't get too, well, how should I put it? Not difficult, but not too hard and overwhelming with the farming and things that you could potentially make better and non-difficult for Warframe. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about these ideas that DE can bring to Warframe. That's all for this video. Again, let me know in the comments below what you think about everything we talked about in this video. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch, links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.